you guys have ever heard of mnemonics before I started my experiment? Maybe? Well, mnemonics is that little saying that you make up in your head when you're trying to remember information. Any memory technique, like, for example, where do this? Helps you remember the colors of the rainbow. My question for my experiment was, how well do mnemonics actually work on the human mind? Well, what I did was I wrote down some words on pieces of paper. I gave them to some volunteers, and then I waited an hour and they had to recite them to me. And then I did that again with some other people. And I hypothesized that if a person uses a mnemonic to remember a set of words, they will remember that set of words better. My background research is that, I also asked a different question. Did middle-aged people remember better than older age? I figured out from background research that middle-aged does remember better than older age, because when older age people get older, the distraction kind of messes up the way they receive information from the brain. So they don't exactly remember things as easier than younger. I also researched where the long and short-term memory was in the brain, and I found out that short-term memory, they only stay in your mind for like 20 or 30 seconds before they go into your long-term memory. Some things don't stay in your long-term memory because your brain finds it useless. My conclusion was that when the experimental group, they had a mnemonic and the control group didn't. By a time difference, the experimental group was faster by 1.03 seconds than the control group. And they recalled 3.57 more words than the control group also. So my hypothesis was right, and my conclusions support it. And that proves that mnemonics can help somebody remember the words better.
And what particular, when you did this little survey with mnemonics,